Well, folks, it's a lovely day here in Trin City. Mamalou's garden is flourishing. Everything looks beautiful. Skies are pretty clear. We know that Jamaica is under some heavy manners now with Hurricane Melissa. But we have some, in the northern part of Trinidad today, we have beautiful skies. I hope it's going to continue this way. We feel it for those in Jamaica and other places that are threatened. But the Lord knows best and will help. So, my friends, on such a beautiful morning, what do you figure that you're going to face? What kind of day you think you will face? A day with problems, a day with joy, a day with gladness? Well, it's going to be mixed weather when it comes to emotions. Not everybody has good health, not everybody has great wealth, but the fact is that if you have life and there are problems, you can make it still. So what's my beat today? Well, I'll tell you a little story here. I'm going to give you a little idea about this car. Recently, I went to visit someone, and I parked near a wall, and someone was going to do a little painting. You know, it's Christmas time, everybody's got to do some painting. And when I came out, I didn't realize that I didn't park near that wall. I realized that the young fellow was going to do some painting, so I just kind of, kept away from there. But apparently, some kind of airbrush or something was used. And I didn't notice it at the time I came to the car. And today I am facing what you call a real dilemma, in that this car is all speckled now. I really thought that when the boy was going to paint, the young man was going to paint, that he was going to use traditionally a brush, as we would have done it long ago. But I guess nowadays what people are doing, they're using this airbrush, and perhaps I'm not the only victim of such. You can see the windscreen is all clouded. All the windows are of similar condition. I came home later on in the evening and I realized, hey man, this car has been, somebody want to paint my wagon all over again. Years ago there was a movie with Lee Marvin and Clint Eastwood. I was young then. It's called Paint Your Wagon. But I didn't think today this Nissan wagon would have been repainted in a very unprofessional manner. So the best bet now will be to get, I'll tell you the truth, my daughter came up here, we tried to wash this, and then we tried to use some kind of polish that we bought some time ago, but nothing really happened. So the best bet would be to get somebody who is professional to really work this thing over. So I'm going to go to the business place of a young man in a nearby street, and we're going to see. As a matter of fact, I'm going across to Scripps. Scripps has been a young man in this business of car washing and rebuffing and whatnot. And he told me that this job might take about 3 to 4 hours. So can you imagine, for me as an older fellow now, trying to work my way on, save some cash, and what you call elbow grease, bend your back and scrub and rub and really get it going. But if this guy is going to take 3 to 4 hours, that would be a heavy toll. So my little advice to people, especially around the Christmas season here, is be very careful where you park your car when you visit others. People might be in the process of trying to repaint walls, and if they're going to do it in modern fashion with airbrush, even though it is water paint, as they say, outdoor paint, well, it's going to be a costly job in the long run. Unfortunately, and perhaps fortunately, I saw this mishap late in the evening, so I had no claim ready that, it was done here at this particular wall or this particular street. So that puts me at a disadvantage. I am not grieved, I am not hurt in the sense that financially it's going to cost me, but I could just give the advice, when you go to visit now in the Christmas season, be very, very careful. Scrapes passed along the street a while ago, and he said that a lot of people come to him for this same problem, that people are painting and fumes are getting to your property, your car, and therefore you have to spend some money now to get it all cleaned off. So the next bet would be to take this car in a little while over to Scrapes and get the job done. So in the meantime, we'll follow up later with a visit to Scrapes and see how the job is coming along. And in the meantime, friends, no matter what the mishap, no matter what the stress in life, there has to be a way that it could be worked out. So far, enjoy your day. Thank you. A lovely morning for YBR riding.
Hey.
What you say there, brother?
Yeah, man.
What was the road there like?
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Clear.
Mm-hmm. Come over with some goodies too?
Yeah, man.
Good for you, man. Lovely day, lovely day. Think you can make a ride to Toco right now?
Of course.
Okay, brother. Let's get packing.
Yeah, man.
So now, fellas, we are here in Kora. And while Lyndon is busy doing something,
I'm very busy. One of the most important things you can do on a daily basis is measure your wood. Make sure that your measurements are accurate. Because if your measurements are not accurate, you find yourself in a position where you pay the price for it one day.
mm-hmm.
So I want to make sure that this thing is exactly 19.25 inches.
So, you got it?
Yeah, more or less there. I keep in for little spaces and things there, but 2 inches, 2 inches. You were telling me something before.
Well, I was saying, everybody's day varies. I mean, me and Cow, for instance, I on retirement, and Cow seemed to be off duty today, right? Playfully so. And the other dog there, Lucky, is under the vehicle.
There you go, leave the man away.
So what we already have here is varied experiences, right? And then, right now there are people preparing a meal at, what is it time now? 5 after 11, sure. Mama Lou is home and they're in the process of doing soup on a Tuesday. You know, it used to be soup on a Saturday. But things have changed. Things have changed in this country, yes. It's soup whenever you like. And this here is a beautiful little corner. That cherry tree was planted by Liba. There's a guy up there putting the finishing touches to the primer. Yeah, man. So everybody's got a different day. Right now, I think Scrapes is probably working on the car because it was, compromised with some flecks of paint. But Lyndon came and he brought me up to Kora. I appreciate. It's always nice being up here.
So I've already given you woodworking tip, which is to measure your wood every day. The next thing you should do is mark your wood. That's a very important thing. Now I know that I want these to be face up, so I usually write on it F up. Right? So I realized that for some strange reason when I mark it, they tend to not come out so good. I don't know if it's something about the F up. What we're doing here right now is we're trying to make some doors, and then in keeping with your theme of everybody having their use, I'm amazed that they have different woodworking parts or equipment and everything. It could be amazing if they could make one tool that could do everything.
And we have a very big tool.
Yeah, but let's say you have to be able to control the size of it. But a transformer You could make it a car, a van, you go to the beach, you could get a boat out of it. That could be good.
Well, then hear this now. I mean, you come a long way with your woodwork and things you've done. You ever, but you don't have somebody to work with, like somebody professional alongside. You ever regretted that? You ever tried to source some kind of help and get some kind of experience?
Yeah. I reached out to a couple of different woodworkers that I found on Facebook, not on YouTube, but Facebook and in passing. I might have given them a little call, ask them if they were a little apprentice for free.
And what was your result?
No follow through.
No follow through. But why would that be? I mean, you're not seeking.
It just takes time to train people, you know. And I guess if you see, maybe if I was a little bit younger, like a teenager looking around, but versus like a adult coming next to you, you're not sure if this person is a competitor, so you could have trust issues.
Trust issues,
with
okay.
it as well. No, I'm discrediting somebody. There is one man that I met in a Rima, and he did say to me that my sons do some woodworking, and they look at the channel as well, and he did invite me to go and look for it.
Did you follow it?
No, I did not follow up. So the one positive response I get, I didn't follow up on. In fairness.
Yeah, in all fairness, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
This is one could be a little. So I don't. Sorry, you're recording still? No, you could record. That's fine.
Yeah.
So a door, like what I am trying to make here. If you go to buy it, it might probably cost you about $300 for one. So I can buy a linked lumber for about $100, and I could probably make about $40.
Excellent.
So I guess it's a good
Yeah. It's a good hobby. It's a good profession.
Yeah, and boy, I'm really trying to work more along the lines now of like don't be let things on my back. Like you had to finish it in one day.
Yeah.
I tried it. Not
Well, you're maturing, you know, because I used to want to do everything in one day, you know. And then one day, it almost undid me.
exactly one day.
So this apprentice you have here, called Cow. Cow, why don't you get up and help your master? Where your partner?
Hey, Cow is helping me, you know. Cow is helping me because you know how nice it is you just turn and your dog lie down next to you chilling out.
Okay. So company is what you really need, right?
Yeah. And they say dog over here. He say the dog over you.
Dog, what about you by dog? Ugh. Oh my goodness. Come on.
Hey, and if you wait for sales that they have online, locally here, you can get equipment at some good prices too, you know. Yeah. But you have to wait. You have to wait for the sales for it to make sense, you know.
So that machine you're working there now, you're setting up?
This is a router and a router table.
Okay.
It's challenging to use some here. But you get some nice results out there.
But you know, that is exactly the word to describe your personality. Even as a youngster, going to the mall and doing these arcade games, you always like the challenge that you could beat it. Huh?
Yeah, I do enjoy a challenge. But my wife, like, she likes the challenge more than me.
Yeah.
She really trying to think of the make, boy.
Well, you found yourself in that groove, eh?
Sounds good.
How did it come out? I'm running, eh?
It looks like it come out right.
Yeah, you just had to break up the
I'm not too sure what they call this. I think it's called the cope. So this is the part that will go into the rail that will go into the sides to hold the door together.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm making sense, but I think that is the words.
Man. I have no idea. So whatever you tell me will sound
Yeah,
like
it's
sound
not any
like,
problem. I have a lot of things that I might be doing,
yeah.
but not. Hey, which side is the F up side, right? Or F up here?
You going again? Hmm?
Yeah. But just remarking the.
Right. Well. You just have to sand off this edge here. Mm-hmm. You satisfied?
We can find out. But I do the F upside.
So where do you offer that up now?
Well, I have to cut a corresponding groove now
Uh-huh.
to receive this.
Okay.
So I can, at the point where we resume, I can show you.
Okay.
Yes, we already have one more dust master.
Where is it?
It's right there. Though.
Where?
I'll put it.
Yeah, man.
So we have two of these for one door. So what I will do is cut grooves in this long side here, the side of the door, that these could go into.
Right.
So that's the idea.
That's the
But
idea.
I have to make 4 doors, so I will cut all of these to the 4 doors.
Right.
Hopefully before you leave, I'll be doing the grooves so you can see that.
Very good, sir.
Yeah, so listen, you're saying everybody have a work. The cameraman have an important work, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes people just get upset with the cameraman.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the cameraman, you ain't doing nothing, all you're holding this camera, you're going up there, you ain't helping, but you ain't helping and done. But if the cameraman wasn't doing it, who would do it?
Precisely. If the cameraman hadn't gone into World War I and II,
You understand? You would not see
Middle
war.
Eastern crisis, how would you know?
So yeah, let's take the 4 F up sides. And now we're going to the sides there now.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get your panel here.
Right.
There's your MDF for your ply or whatever.
Right.
And you put it there. And you have a door that you might have paid 300 or 400 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay.
Mm-hmm. I just want to see you put that in there. Excellent, man.
And they're good to go.
And you're good to go.
And hopefully your measurements work.
Very good.
Right, so I'm back by the man here scrapes himself and he come to collect the car. Partner, you do an excellent job, boy.
Super smooth.
Yeah, boy.
Much for the shake all that.
Yeah. Alright, so that will be very pleased, guys. Tires looking wet, boy.
Yeah, clean up the inside, put that frame fresh.
Right. Nice.
That's about that 3 hours too.
About 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll get the thing buff out by the scratch.
On the scratch, everything for you want.
Right.
Buff the headlights, you bright up the headlights and everything. Yeah, everything you can.
Fresh, man, like it don't come out the showroom. Hey, how you going, moms? You good? I have it. Yeah. Nice, man. Well, Scripps, thank you there, brother.
No problem, man. Anytime.
And thanks to the fellas.
Yeah. First class.
Well, brother, this morning when this car left here, it was not in this condition. And Scripps has done a wonderful job with his pen. Mamalu must be very, very happy. Mamalu, are you pleased to get back a car?
Your car looking like brand new second hand.
Brand new second hand, man. Yes, brother. Yes, folks, so this is the finished job by Scripps and Company. Very good, very good. Mamalu girl, I'm feeling so good. I think now I could go inside and eat some of that wonderful soup you prepared for me.
Well, you know this Betsy come like the old stove, you know.
The old stove, Old Faithful.
Old faithful. Old faithful man. You take us everywhere we want to go.
So let me go inside and give him your food. Sorry to wake you up so soon, girl, as I come home. Yes, boy.
The footsie there.
Eh?
Look the little footsie.
Yeah, boy, the footsie, boy. Oh my goodness, the footsie. Well, Mamalu girl, I was up in Kora there. Had a nice plate of food to her. A bowl of food. It was some curry, chicken, and rice. Tastes good. Rice, I think it was rice. Yeah, man, it was rice. But I look forward to my soup, man.
Like Linda cook out.
Nah, Kim did something. But she said, I didn't know he was coming, otherwise you'll get more. I said, girl, I'm happy with what I have. So, fellas, it's been a long day, but I'm grateful to be back home. And I'm grateful to conclude this video with Mamalu's, watch where they girl, Mamalu's wonderful cooking. Thank you, my dear. And Sana, thank you.